have to be aware that they are playing the melody. And if you are playing above them pitch-wise, you must play below them dynamic-wise, okay? Everybody at C. Everybody at C. 1, 2, 3, 4. My name is Gareth James Green, and I am the musical director of the Egham Brass Band.
Joined the training band as it was then, the learners group that we had. That was in about 1964, 3, something like that, and been here ever since.
You know, we've got all sorts of people from different walks of life in the band, but yeah, when we all come together, it's about making music, having fun.
You can certainly hear if you play a wrong note yourself, or you hear one from somewhere else across the band. We can certainly tell. Hopefully, most of the audience don't.
There's always banter between the cornet section and the youth section, or who's better than who and who's getting it wrong, who needs extra practice.
I play cornet, I play horn, I play flugel, so I tend to play whatever we need wherever there's a gap. Gareth did once say many years ago, I'm not very good but useful. So obviously that's stayed with me all these years.
More than most, I would say the one that gets most of the ribbon is Joe. I think Gareth being her husband gives her more ribbing than anyone else in the band.
Obviously I get picked on more because I'm married to the conductor, and therefore I am the butt of most of the jokes, so that's all very amusing.
Some of the things that I say to her and some of the things that she says to me in reply can obviously raise eyebrows if people don't realise that she's actually my wife. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, always a mess. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-dip, okay. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-dip, okay. And we need... Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. But I do see it as my responsibility to leave them as better musicians than they were when I started.
Turns around after a solo and says, that was all right, or that wasn't bad, then you've actually done pretty good.
Might have a little glance and possibly a little chuckle sometimes, depending on the severity of the damage done.
Cornets after F. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth bar, please. You try not to make it personal. You try to make it clear that you are criticising their playing and not them. And we need to keep the mezzo forte there a little bit lighter, please. But then we need a bit more of a sort of dramatic change 2 bars before D.
If anything, he deserves a better band than we are. Not to take anything away from the band, but he really knows his stuff and he gets the best out of us. And when he asks us to do something, he's doing it because it'll make us better.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Do that for me.
Oh, there's a lot of words you could use to describe Gareth. I mean, obviously, I'm probably not the best one to ask because I probably listen the least. I have to live with him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it needs to be a bit more together as well. Ba, 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 ba. Can I put the basses into that, please? It might actually help stabilise the beat.
You're a team. As much as a football player wants to score the goal that wins, you want to nail the solo, you want to do your part for everyone else.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 Right, that's better, okay?
I believe we're appreciated. We're appreciated because of what we do, and we're appreciated because we try and do it well.
3, 4. The brass band movement can't hope to progress unless something is done to change the way in which music is taught in schools. 2, 3, 4.
We've got our own youth band, and they are the next era coming up. But we're also trying to put together a project where we can go back into the schools, get some funding to maybe have 80 young people around the local area, given the opportunity to play an instrument, and we'll support them with a bit of teaching, really.
So if we don't make sure that there is a good batch of people coming through and a bunch of kids, obviously, and getting the enthusiasm for it, it will die out.
If you've ever thought about playing an instrument, it's never too late. We have got one of our older members, Peter, I think he's in his 70s, and he's only been playing 3 years, and he loves it.
It's very difficult to imagine what my life would have been like if I had not grown up as a brass player. Slurred.